Peace and blessings, everybody. Before we get into it, this is Natural Dr. Rodan, and I am here to talk to you about health and wellness. So if you would like to know more about these things, please do not forget to like right now. Go ahead and push that like button and subscribe so that we can talk about fasting, intermittent fasting, and just healthy routines and lifestyles to keep you with longevity and living your life like it's golden. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe. So I have lost 11 pounds in 3 days. Well, this is the 4th day, but so I guess in 85 hours off of water fasting. Now, I know the reason why you're probably watching this is because you just want to see the results and the transformation. However, weight loss is the side effect of water fasting. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is what actually got me into doing water fast in the first place. Well, there is this wonderful lady named Queen Afua, and this is her book, Heal Thyself. And her other book was Sacred Woman. And basically, she talks about how even in whatever world religion or just as a people, if you are needing to heal from any chronic disease, and in our family, it's heart disease and diabetes. That's for just about every African-American family in the United States of America, right? So I was running away from getting diabetes or heart disease. So for me, that was like the main thing is like, I just want to really invest in my health because I truly believe that health is wealth. Okay, so the main reason for fasting is to heal chronic diseases. And so you won't die, you'll actually increase your longevity through water fasting. Okay, so that's number one and foremost. First and foremost, Jesus did it, and all the great prophets, and it really helped with their mental clarity and their faith. And so, if it's good enough for Jesus, or if it's good enough for Muhammad or whomever, then if it's good enough for enlightened people, then it is good enough for me. Okay, so on a more physical note, though, it actually is a great benefit if you're struggling to see those muscles show up because there is a layer of fat on top. So if you, so that was another desire of mine is I have this layer that just won't go away. And so if you have this layer that just won't go away and you know you've been exercising like a mad person and you want to see the results of that, then water fasting is a wonderful thing. I'm pretty stoked about this results. So now we'll go ahead and show you the pictures of the results. And so I'll be putting that up. Pretty amazing, right? So I was able to lose 11 pounds, and I did not take my measurements beforehand to see how my measurements changed, but it was pretty exciting. I went from 178.5, which I actually didn't weigh my first day, but I weighed the second day. On the second day, I was 174.5. The third morning day, I was 170.5. And today, my lovely ladies and gentlemen, I am 167.9 pounds. Hooray! I haven't been in the 60s since I left college, so yay. Another thing is, I think it's important to know the cliche, know your why. And I don't care what anybody else feels about this, but Beyonce is my why. And I never thought I'd say that. I really think that she has stepped it up a notch. She has 3 children. I have 3 children. And she did not let motherhood and having a husband keep her from being a boss, being a queen. And really, actually, those things empowered her and actually made her strengthen her desire and her resolve to do something amazing for the world, right? So I appreciate giving us, our women, this all call of we're amazing and we can do all kinds of things, and we can find a way to have and do and be. So she is being her authentic and true self, and therefore I was like, it's time for me to step up to the plate and be my true queenly authentic self. And also Angela Bassett, what? Angela Bassett looks freaking amazing. She's in her 60s and I'm trying to reverse it, right? Missy Elliott, the child has reversed it, and I'm for it. I am for it. I am for all women, all people trying to reverse their and not walk into aging. Like, I love to say I'm 38 years old, right? And I can't wait to say I'm 60, can't wait to say I'm 70 when it is time, and work it. I'm like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe you're 60 or 70 years old. So I'm trying to preserve the sexy. So that is my why. I'm trying to preserve it. I don't feel like you have to go into the next part of your life and feel like you have to decrease or degenerate. I feel like you can regenerate, and that you can have longevity, and actually you can be better than you were when you were a child. A lot of people make it seem like when you were, that your golden years or your best years were when you were in high school or when you were in your 20s. I didn't know a thing when I was in high school and when I was in my 20s. I want it now that I understand the value of my life, the direction for my life, and that I want health and longevity now and henceforth. So that was a big part of this journey for me. And I hope that it encourages you to look into Queen Afua, Heal Thyself. She also has Sacred Woman, and anybody else who is promoting health and regeneration through the cheapest way possible. Like, it's cheaper than any drug. It's literally drink water and let the mucus and inflammation clear out of your body. Of course, I want you to make sure you consult your healthcare professional whenever you're going to do something like this. And I'm just saying what worked for me and not for what might work for you. I just have really invested time and energy and research into longevity and health. All right, bliss and blessing, peace and blessing. Please subscribe, comment, like, let me know what I need to talk about next. Okay, peace and blessings.